Yo, what is going on everyone? Guiding Light here, back with another Fortnitemares challenge video, and in this one I'll be showing you guys where you can find all of the different witch shacks to complete today's challenge. So there's actually 5 different shacks scattered around the map, and I'm going to show you guys all 5 of the different locations. So the first thing that I should suggest that you guys do is actually try to find a helicopter. So I'm going to just jump in here. What you want to do is just kind of jump above craggy cliffs here. If the helicopter doesn't spawn, what you can do is actually go over to the rifts over here. If you get the helicopter, it's going to make things a lot easier because you can go to all of the different locations really quickly. But even if you don't find the helicopter, this will still work out. It'll just take a little bit longer. So if the helicopter doesn't spawn, just come over here to the rift, and I'll show you guys exactly where you need to go in order to get this one done. So after jumping through the roof, head towards Lazy Lake, and you're actually going to be able to make it straight to one of the witches' shacks straight from the rift. So we're just going to fly over Retail Row, just follow the same route I'm taking, and you're actually going to be able to land directly on the first shack, which is going to be right next to Lazy Lake. So I'm now right above the shack. Here's my exact location on the map, and I'll be sure to show you guys the exact location of all 5 of these on the map as well. So we're right in between Lazy Lake and Retail Row. This is our first shack location. So after you've landed here, what you want to do is actually try to get one of the witch's brooms. Since we don't have the helicopter, we can at least use the broom to get around a little bit quicker. Also look out for the shadows because there's probably going to be some people waiting here. But either way, guys, once you grab your broom, you can actually make it to the next location as well. So you just want to kind of head towards the Authority, and we're actually going to be able to find another shack over in this location as well. So just fly past the Authority and kind of head towards Salty Springs, and right on the other side of Salty, there's actually going to be another shack that we can make it to pretty easily. So just head in that direction. I'll show you guys the exact location of the next one. So just on the other side of Salty Springs that you can see on the map, I'm just outside Salty Springs. There's actually another witch's shack. Unfortunately, the map's really foggy, so it's a little bit harder to see it. And this shadow is actually still chasing me, which is kind of ridiculous. But either way, guys, here's the location of the next shack. I didn't end up making it all the way there because the shadow just wouldn't give up and it would not let me use my broom. But don't worry, because I'll show you guys where all the rest of these locations are either way. I do believe once you become a shadow, though, you can still visit these locations as a shadow, and I do believe that they will count. So even if someone does take you out, don't worry, you should actually be able to complete the challenge as well. Once you're a shadow, you can actually move around a little bit quicker as well. So if you wanted to try to do the whole challenge as a shadow, you might be able to do that. But either way, guys, here's the location of the next shack. I'll show you guys where some of the other locations are because a lot of the rest of them are pretty hidden. There shouldn't really be that many people in the areas of the next 3 shacks. So you might want to just go to these 3 shacks instead because there shouldn't be too many people at them. So the very next shack is actually going to be above Doom's Domain. So whether you're in a new game now or you're just still following the same route as me, you want to head toward Doom's Domain. We're going to be able to get to the next shack in less than a minute. So just keep heading in this direction. Be sure to use your dash ability as much as you can. It's actually going to speed you up quite a bit. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I upload these guides for pretty much every single challenge that comes out, whether it be a weekly challenge or something with a special event. So if you guys ever need help with challenges, definitely be sure to check out the channel. I'm always giving you guys a bunch of tips on how to get these done really easily. So the very next location is right behind Doom's Domain, guys, and we're almost there. We're just going to use the boost ability about 1, maybe 2 more times, and this is going to bring us to the exact location of the next shack. So here's the very next shack that you guys can visit just above Doom's Domain. It's not really that far away from there. Now, because this is taking so long, I'm actually going to back out and jump into a new match, and I'll show you guys where the next 2 locations are as well in just a second. But here's the location on the map just in case you guys don't know. So for the next shack, we're actually kind of far on the other side of the map. We're behind Caddy Corner. There's actually a shack hidden very, very far back here. So you could actually choose to land here at the start of your match. There shouldn't be too many enemies either. So this should be one of the easier shacks to go to. But either way, guys, this is where the location is. They did do a pretty good job at hiding this one. But I'll show you guys where it's at on the minimap as well. It's kind of tucked away in the corner. And that should be 4 out of the 5 shacks. So just one more location, guys, and I'll show you guys where that is in just a second. We have one more shack location. Now, the next shack is by Slurpy Swamp. So if you wanted to, you could just try to take the zip lines there if none of the witch brooms spawn. But I suggest maybe just doing it in a different match just to make things easier. But either way, if you did want to just run over there, it is toward Slurpy Swamp, and you can take these zip lines all the way there. So for our very last location, like I said, we are by Slurpy Swamp. There's a very small island behind Slurpy Swamp, and at the very edge, at the tip of this island, you're going to be able to find the very last shack. So whether you just decide to land here or take a vehicle, just find a way over here. Somehow Wolverine managed to be right where I landed, so the one time I wasn't trying to kill Wolverine, it just so happens that he's right where I land. It's just amazing how that works out. But either way, guys, this is the location of the very last shack. Hopefully this video has helped you guys out to go to all of the different locations around the map. If the video did help you out, be sure to drop a like down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.